Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at substitution. This is a very, very common math subject, and this is going to be used in many different units. So substitution is basically when we know something about a variable. In this case, we know that x is equal to 6. And so what substitution allows us to do is allows us to sub x equals 6 into the other equation and find out the value of it. So in this case, what I would do is I would have 3, and I know that x equals 6, so I'll plug in 6 here, plus 4. I can then solve that. I will have 18 plus 4, which gives me 22. So that's the simplest way we can look at it, where x is just equal to a number. However, we may have another situation. For example, this is saying y is equal to x plus 3. So we can still use this because we know what y is equal to, so we can plug it in here. So what this looks like is we'll have x plus, we know y is x plus 3, and it equals 5. Another thing to be careful of is that we're always putting what we're subbing in into brackets, and the reason for this is because if this sign was negative, we're technically distributing the sign throughout the brackets, and if it was negative, the sign would change. In this case, it doesn't. We get x plus 3 equals 5. In this case, we'll add our like terms, so we have 2x equals 5 minus 3, and so we have 2x equals 2, x equals 2 over 2, x equals 1. The final situation we will look at is when we get given a equation, but we don't have it solved for a single variable. It doesn't say y equals, or it doesn't say x equals something. So in this case, we need to solve for it. So we can choose whether we want x or y. In this case, if we want to get x by itself, I need to bring that y over. So I would have x is equal to 3 minus y. And I now know what x is. So this would be like my first equation, and this would be like my second equation I'm using. Just remember, these are the same thing. I just simply rearranged them. And now I can plug in 3, and as x, 3 minus y, plus 2y equals 4. I can distribute this 3 through the brackets. So 3 times 3 is 9, minus 3y plus 2y equals 4. Collect like terms. Negative 3y plus 2y gives me negative y equals 4. Bring that 9 over. We'll have 4 minus 9 equals negative y. So we'll get negative y equals negative 5. So we actually still have to get rid of that negative sign. So to do that, we can do negative y and divide both sides by negative 1. And what this does is it changes the sign on both sides, and we get y equals 5. So that's taking a look at substitution, doing 3 different examples of different difficulties. Take a look at the other math videos and feel free to subscribe